Israel has a problem. I mean, it's the world's problem, but that's another video. It is very clear that the bourgeoisie are a criminal class that uses their capital to get away with crimes against humanity, and uses corporations and certain states to keep those crimes going and keep the flow of capital going. Jeffrey Epstein had ties to Mossad. Jeffrey Epstein had ties to Israel. Israel uses blackmail against highly powerful people, highly influential people, not just world leaders, but leaders of the mind, leaders of thought. Jeffrey Epstein had an alarming amount of connections to science and development. Now these things are related. People in the media are not reporting that these things are related, but they are related. Because what I'm about to say is going to sound like a conspiracy theory, is going to sound like something that I wouldn't have believed years ago, but since I have been researching and looking into Jeffrey Epstein, it is very clear that Israel teaches these men, these influential men, to gather info and use that info against people in power for the interests of the state of Israel. Now, I'm going to say I'm Jewish. I was raised Zionist. I was raised as a defender of Israel. But as a teenager, I saw what was happening, and I became critical of the state. And when the genocide ramped up, because the genocide has always been happening since the creation of Israel, I became an anti-Zionist and became more aware that the conspiracy theories that we have been taught as Jewish people to ignore and to dismiss, there's lots of truth, but instead of blaming Jewish people, it's Israel. Jewish Zionists are using these conspiracy theories as a way to get away with crimes against humanity, or get away with horrendous crimes. And by doing this, by leveraging themselves into these power positions, they gain control. They gain control of the systems of oppression. And that's what they want, because they are white supremacists. They're not, it's not, the Jews are, no, it's white supremacists. White supremacists want control. They've always wanted control. These are white supremacists. And some are Jewish supremacists, so they go, like, above white supremacists. Israel is a safe haven for sex pests, for sex criminals. Criminals who have done horrendous crimes. But in Israel, encouraged to do these crimes in Israel. In the army, they are encouraged to do these crimes. These crimes they are encouraged to do in prisons. There are a lot of career opportunities to do crimes in Israel. There is an incentive for criminals to want to support Israel. Now we get to AI and how AI comes into this. Israel has been developing AI to wipe out a population, to find people to target, to create propaganda and convince you of lies, because here is a picture and you can't question a picture. But it also has another reason to exist. Israel is a state of sex pests, is a state of sex predators, and they are doing these things for those reasons. They're doing things for capital and for pleasure. They use blackmail of these things to pressure governments. They've been developing AI. What is that AI going to be used for? It's already been used for that. People go to Israel for certain things. It has become a hub for certain things. There are many reasons to hate Israel, especially as a Jewish person. But if you call yourself someone who loves justice and someone who is horrified at the ideas of these things, and you still support Israel, or even a two states still allows Israel to exist. Two states is still a Zionist talking point because it allows for this disgusting state to exist. Be very weary of why politicians support this state. What are their motives? Is it a combination of motives? Or is it both motives, like money, capital, nationalist ideals. There are so many different things, different factors that Israel employs, that Israel puts out. So people are too afraid. I was afraid to talk against Israel. But Israel needs to go. Israel needs to be no more. And Jewish people that are watching this, please, please stop. Stop supporting Israel. Even saying a two-state, even saying I'm critical of Israel, but I still support these things. No. A complete dissolvement of Israel is the only way. A free Palestine, one Palestine, justice served to the Israelis that committed war crimes, freedom for the Israelis that fought against these things, the activists that serve jail time, the activists that fight for Palestinian liberation. Palestinian liberation is the only thing you should be fighting for. because these things are not just in one spot in the world. It is systemic, worldwide greed and disgusting lust. Okay, hi. If you made it this far through the video, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, be part of my community of like-minded people like you. I'm doing more long-form content. This is my second one. I usually do short-form content on Instagram and TikTok, and then sometimes upload on Shorts, but not really, because it's like Shorts is such a weird platform. Such a weird platform. Oh, hello. Yeah, so just like, I also am gonna put up a QR code so you can go and support the communities in Gaza that I am supporting. These are direct mutual aid funds, and I am in control of most of them, and then my friend, fellow creator, Pokey is on I can't call him Pokey Brain. Why you look at me? Don't look at me. My fellow creator is also helping me, and other creators that were helping me, and I'm helping him. And yeah, it's been really good. Please go and consider helping monetarily, or you can help by fundraising. Everything helps. Yeah, and free Palestine. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, cheers.